97% of the people work for the 3% of the people that didn't quit.
On one point, you said you want to be great. You want to do great things. But on the other hand, for real, you comfortable with average.
You see, 95% of the people who live have good intentions and are never successful.
We started asking a fundamentally different question. Because you're going to win sometimes, you're going to lose sometimes. That is the f***ing nature.
Why is it that so many people act like animals? Why do they just react to what's going on rather than to plan and strategize? Because if you don't accept excuses, pretty soon people stop giving them and they start looking for solutions.
We all have shit happen in our lives, but it's what we tell ourselves about what happens that determines how we feel about that situation.
That's why poor people stay poor and rich people stay rich.
You have to work on this daily. Work on how you interpret problems and the things that happen around you.
There is no one who doesn't have obstacles in their life. You know, even Bill Gates has obstacles. He's got to figure out how to keep all that money.
Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be.
If you allow it to be an insurmountable wall, then you become the victim. And if you say, this is a piece of cake, I'm finding my way over, under, around, or through this obstacle, one way or another, and you gear yourself to solutions. And that's always the answer. Always be thinking about how I can do something rather than why I can't do something.
Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it.
Almost any accomplishment in the history of the world has come at the hands of people who've taken risks.
We so often focus on failure, don't we? We study failure. We obsess with failure. We dissect failure and our failures. We dissect them so much we end up intoxicated with them to the point of disillusion. I mean, when do we write in our diary? Usually when we're depressed. What do we gossip about? Other people's flaws and limitations. I mean, we can dissect ourselves into self-loathing if we're not careful. I find that most of the times our obsession with what is wrong just ends up breeding more wrong, more failure. Now, the easiest way to dissect success is through gratitude. Giving thanks for that which we do have, for what is working. Appreciating the simple things we sometimes take for granted. We give thanks for these things, and that gratitude reciprocates, creating more to be thankful for. It's really simple, and it works.
Stay positive, stay focused, and most importantly, stay strong. Life is always going to throw shit in your way. Things that will test you, things that will make or break you. And you've got two options. You can just stand there and take it like a little bitch, or you can smash through the f***ing thing and move on with your life. You can either be a victim of your life or the master of it. The choice is yours.
Yeah. My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gonna launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb. And I'm the one to get it, bro.